gods watch over your battles, friend.
Everyone, take a look.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Rilof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Galmar thinks we should double our men in the Reach.
A reasonable strategy.
And you, Yorleaf?
Well, sir, the hold at Falkreath is fairly vulnerable, and blocks the only road from Cyrodiil.
A good point, old friend.
To be sure, my lord, I am not skilled in the arts of war or military tactics.
But you're able to see the hole in the parts, and for that I'm grateful.
As you wish, sir. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we? Aye. But in the meantime,
we'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. All right, then. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Let me know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Of course nothing... Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been... It's not that easy. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Take a look. Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustice.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll
You're not
call the
supposed to be
You
in
should
here.
Listen.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Do you know my father? His name is Torsten Krulsing. He's really rich, because he owns a... He told me once that But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever!
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Hear my prayers.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the owner. Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
The Stormcloaks are finding... I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. Sir, that continues to be underestimated.
Worthless. Everyone... I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to... The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you. Only for a little charity.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
Need something?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Have you taken care of that? Thank you. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come again.
septims for my supper is all I ask.
We got a nickname for anyone.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
I believe Garmark gave you something to do, so go do it.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted.
I once killed 6 men single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol. I'm not too proud to... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Hear my prayers, Rakatosh, and grant peace.
Every night, I walk around the damn grayskin. Go back to Morrowind. Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Who taught you? Keep those hands up!
Bastard!
Somebody help!
You just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know
Fight.
and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn.
That wasn't a fair swing.
A big one.
With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the dragonborn comes.
Drive that snow back to the ground.
It's
Come
an
on!
end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the dragonborn comes.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you've found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim.
Good to see you again, friend. They're parasites. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask. Wouldn't surprise me. Those Thalmor. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. Get out of my
It's
face.
good to spend some... A life... Captain Kiark's... I'm waiting.
Another dark elf. Just what... Did you see? It was lit what? When word came that he'd fallen, his son... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hillevi Cruelty comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
A legend we all know and love. Our hero.
I'm a writer by trade. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Need something? Sure. What can I do for you? You must be a Stormcloak through and through to request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while. Yes?
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going. Terrible shame that. He's claimed 3 victims, all lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce. There's an alternate, the clan, and obviously, and that busybody Viola Giordano. Well, I was a sailor. When I retired here in Windhelm, if you're looking to pass if you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
I'm a sailor on the North.
Fair winds
We're
and
laying
calm
over in
seas.
Windhelm for a while.
That's an old sailor's party.
Captain Kiar expects the best, but he's a fair man. He never fails to reward hard work and loyalty. Out with it. Hmm?